Okay, what's going on, guys? We are back for episode 2 of the Five Nights at Freddy's, the Freddy Files updated edition. I forgot what that was called there. So, in this episode, we're going to be reviewing the gameplay strategy and the Freddy scoop. So, this should be fun. Hopefully. So, let's give it a try. Let's go. Okay, so, I will share with you my screen right now. And we did get a whole bunch of new pictures, so it's not just going to be the same thing over and over again. So it's not... It's different pictures this time. So every time it'll be different, much different pictures. So, and new information. We won't be saying the same things over and over again. So last episode we let's recap. Last episode we just went over the basics of the reviews of the book and reviews of the game, what the game is all about, what the book is all about, all that happy stuff. So let's get started. Let's jump into this and see how this is gonna work. Somebody died. So here's gonna be the fun part about this. Oh, I'm not gonna be here. Drop a like on this video and subscribe, and make sure to put in the comments below, right down there. I don't know if anybody can see them, but the app that we're using, people are commenting right now, live. So, don't worry, I'm getting started. Don't worry. I don't know if you can see their comments. I don't think you can, but I can. So, drop a like, subscribe to this channel, and also find me on Scratch and on Pinterest. I'm on both, so see you then. Let's dive back in. Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's. So we're gonna keep going on with the book. Here's the original one again. Here's the one that we're reading from now, just in case anybody's confused. Like I said, brandy new pictures. Brandy new pictures. So, let's dive into this one. Why don't we? It's the game that launched a million screens. Quite literally. As you can hear in the background. Listen, ready? Well, there we go. So, it's the game that launched a million screens. Five Nights at Freddy's, or FNAF, is a point-and-click horror survival game that was founded on a simple enough premises. Last 1 week working as a night guard in a pizzeria populated by homicidal animatronics. Boy, is that right. But what evolved from this concept quickly consumed gamers the world over. Fast forward a bit, and thanks in part to FNAF's startling jump scares, hilarious, terrifying Let's Plays dominated video sharing sites such as YouTube, Facebook, all that happy hoo-ha stuff, fueling the public's curiosity and resulting in billions of views. Still, gamers soon realized there was more to FNAF than just deadly animatronics. Lurking in the darkened corners of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza are the threads of a disturbing mystery. This mystery, hidden throughout the game in posters that change, hallucinations, and even the mysterious fifth animatronic, has kept fans playing and replaying that first game since it was first released in August of 2014. So what's all the hype about? We're glad you asked. Let's jump in, guys. Here we go. Okay, now that jump scare sound just really starting to get annoying. Let's pause it for now. Okay. So, welcome to episode 2. Hope you will enjoy this one. And yes, we are reading the actual words from the book right now. This is an audiobook file. You can download it. So, okay. You can download it to your computer, phone, anything. You can download it in your Chrome files, anything you want to do. So, let's jump into episode 2. The Freddy Scoop. Okay? The game begins with a help wanted ad for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You'll be working as a security guard on the midnight to 6 a.m. shift. The pay is pretty bad, at just $120 a week, $4 an hour. But we'll get to that later. You occupy a stationary position in the office. You can turn to the right or left to see 2 sets of buttons. One button on each shuts a door, the other turns on and off a light outside the door. You can also pull on monitors to check your security cameras. Now, fun fact, the blurred text around the help wanted ad in the game is actually an interview with Scott Cawthon. And it literally says, this ad, it says blah blah blah, this ad has nothing to do with the actual game, it is irrelevant to the game and under all circumstances, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. That's what I keep saying. But later on in FNAF 2 and 3, they actually begin to put in the interviews with Scott Cawthon in there. So, I found that pretty cool. That's a little fun fact I found. So, things we learned from Phone Guy. Phone Guy apparently worked in the same office as you. But he's on his last week, of course. We wish we were on our last week, but, we're not, so... Sadly, kinda can't do anything about that. Let's see if we can't find the FNAF 1 phone call. The full FNAF 1 phone call.
You don't understand how this works. Throw starbucks at them, and then jump on them and
Okay. So, he says, if you die, a missing persons report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Yeah, that sounds like a completely normal thing to say. It's not really. But, you know, if that were me, I would not want to, would not want to be caught up in that. So, let's check this out real quick. Let's listen.
For you to help you get
started on your first night. So we're gonna keep talking while this is going, but I hope you can hear it in the background. Yeah.
Finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So
see?
I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and
Exactly.
and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound
Now,
bad,
another fun fact.
but there's really nothing to
Speaking,
worry about.
Phone Guy, the voice of Phone Guy, is Scott
Cawthon
Cawthon himself. So,
do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right?
no,
Okay.
not right.
So just be aware, the characters do tend to
wander a bit.
They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night.
Pause. It says right here, the animatronic servos lock up if they get turned off for too long. The animatronics used to be allowed to walk around during the day, but that was before the bite of 87. Apparently someone had a daytime run-in with an animatronic and lost his or her frontal lobe, but survived.
Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day, too. But then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe.
That's even more? Why would you add that into a phone call? Huh?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
Hmm?
Nobody.
I hear in your voice.
I'm making an audio recording. Man, can I just finish this last bit up? Can I just finish it or no? Okay. So that's totally not normal. So we're gonna launch into the last part here. He also says you should close the doors only if absolutely necessary. So, and if they happen to see you after hours, they won't recognize you as a night guard, and they will try to forcefully stuff you into a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area.
Exactly.
So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would like to see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth pop up in front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, First Station Breeze, I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Good night. So that's totally normal, right? No, I don't find that very normal. So the last part. Oh. The very last part. Gameplay and strategy. You can make 5 power bars appear by closing both doors, turning on a light, and flipping open the security cameras quickly. But the 5th bar only appears for a second, since you can't have the light and security cameras open at the same time without using the door. So here's some math here, guys. Math class, you better be ready. Without using the doors or lights or checking the cameras, power depletes by about 1% every 10 seconds. The in-game clock takes 86 to 90 seconds to pass 1 hour, which means you'll lose roughly 9% every hour, even if you do nothing. Using one of your actions, checking the cameras, closing the doors, that takes away, how much does it say? Turning on the lights adds 1 power bar to each power indicator, up to 4. One action, doesn't matter what it is, drains about 1% every 3 seconds, using 3 actions, 1% every 2.5 seconds. To keep this straight, we made you a handy-dandy table, which we will show in the next episode. But, it says, beware of Foxy. The first time you slam the door on him, he drains 1% power after banging on the door. The second time, he drains 6% power the third time, and 11% power, and so on, adding 5% for each time you block. Well, that is the end of episode 2. And that is when the mapping of the animatronics come in, and the animatronics inventory comes in. So, we will see you next time. And thank you for watching. And hope you guys like this. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And you all have a good night. Stay safe. Don't catch no COVID on us. We would love to hear from you guys again. And signing off. See you later.
Makes sense, because then Katie can't collect your Starbits for you. She's there trying to help you.